Namaskar, Abhishek, once again with a new episode in Unlocking Stars with Abhishek. Unlocking Stars with Abhishek is a series on Brihat Hora Shastra. In the last episode, Maharshi just completed, Maharshi just finished Arishtbhang Adhyaya. He commanded Maitre, whenever you are going for analysis, first of all, see the aristas. First of all, see the evils in the chart. And once you identify the evil, once you completed your risk identification, evil identification in the chart, then you look for the cancellation of the evil. Then that will give you kick a start to go into the chart and start analyzing house wise. Maitre very quietly, very sincerely listening to Mahaguru. And then Maitre asked. Then Maitre asked for more. Hey Mahaguru, you have told me about the aristas and Arishtbhang. Now let me know about the significations of each houses one by one. And that is the plan of Maharshi also. So Maharshi will do the Bhav Vivekadhyay as a 12th chapter of Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra. Similarly, in the similar fashion he did Varg Vivekadhyay when he started revelation of the Sodas Vargas. So he did the Varg Vivekadhyay and then one by one each Vargas he revealed. In a similar manner, he will do the Bhav Vivekadhyay now, and after that he will do one by one 12 chapter dedicated to each Bhav. So in this episode, we will watch what Maharshi is revealing, what Maharshi is telling Maitre under the Bhav Vivekadhyay. So we will complete Bhav Vivekadhyay in this episode today by the blessings of Mahaguru. Before going to follow the footprints of Mahaguru, we will pray Adi Guru, Guru of the Guru, Sri Mahadev. Let's come together. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pusting Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityormokshi Yamamrita Sarvo Vairudrastasmai Rudraye Namo Astu Urso Vairudraha Sanmaho Namo Namaha Visvambhutam Bhuvanam Chitram Bahuda Jatam Jaimanam Chayata Sarvohyos Rudrastasmai Rudraye Namo Astu. Jai Gurudev. Har Har Mahadev. After bowing down in the lotus feet of Adi Guru, Sri Mahadev, we are now ready to get into the Guru Mahavakya in this chapter 12, Bhav Vivekadhyay. The first verse is the statement of Maitreya. So let's check what Maitreya is asking in the first verse. Atha Bhava Viveka Adhyaya Maitre Uvacha Aristam Tat Prabhangam Chasrutam Tatvato Maya Mune Kasmat Bhavat Phalam Kim Kim Vicharyat Miti Me Vada. Maitreya is saying, Hey Muni, Hey Gurudev, I have listened very carefully about the aristas and the aristbhang, about the evil and the cancellation of the evil. Now tell me about the bhavas, tell me about the houses, what I will do, how I will analyze, what are the significations of the each houses. Tell me that, hey Gurudev, hey Mune. So this is the request. So first verse in chapter 12 is a request from Maitre to his guru Maharshi Parashar. Now Maharshi Parashar is responding from the verse number 2 onwards. Now Parashar is revealing. Parashar uvacha deham rupam cha jnanam cha varnam chaiva valavalam sukham dukkham swabhavascha lagna bhava nirichaye. Now Maharshi Parashar is revealing, he is giving him overview what you will check through each houses. So he picked up first house, the Lagna Bhav. So what you can see from the Lagna Bhav, he's saying Deham, so Sarir, body, about the physique, and Rupam, so Swarup of the native, Jnanam, overall your psychic, overall build, that is the part of your personality, overall persona. Here Jnana mean. And then Varna, the color also. Varna has many meaning here. But here Maharshi is more at the gross level. So Maharshi is talking about the color here. And the Bala Balam, strength and weakness, overall strength and weakness of the native. Sukham and Dukham, happiness and unhappiness, auspiciousness and inauspiciousness in the life of the native, just as an overview, and the overall swabhav, overall nature of the native. So these things, hey Maitre, you can check through the Lagna Bhav. Keep it in your mind all the time. So one by one verse, Maharshi is dedicating, Maharshi is revealing through one by one verse each bhavas. Next, Maharshi is going for second bhav. In verse number 3, Dhandhanyam kutumbhanscha mritujalam mitrakam dhaturatna adikam sarvam dhan asthana nirichaye. So Maharshi is already addressed second house as a dhanasthan. She is already indicating this house is related to dhan. So you have to check dhan through this house. So he's saying dhan dhanya. So dhan dhanya you have to check through this one. And then he's saying also kutumb, your immediate family, kutumb, and mrityu, because it's a marak sthan. That's why he's saying mrityu, and satru also, because there is a mitru, then you can check satru also through that place, through that. Then dhatu ratanadi, that is the wealth, that is the type, that is the category. These are the under the categories of wealth. These all things as an overview, you can get idea, you can get indication about these things through the second house, through the dhan bhav. Now in the fourth verse, Maharshi is coming, Maharshi revealing the third house. Vikramam bhritya bhratradi cha upades pranyanakam pitroraiva maranam vigyo dusi jaya cha nirichaye. He is addressing third house as a Vikramam. So it's a Parakarm Bhav, third house. So you can check the courage, the valor, courage of the native. as well as the Bhritya, the knocker, servants, and the Bhratra also, Bhai, siblings, Sahodar. Updesh also can be seen from third house, and Yatra, the small travel, that can be also seen through this house. As well as Maharshi is telling here, Pitrorvai Maranam, Pitrorvai, whenever Maharshi is saying, he has used this word in couple of times in last chapters also. So he's talking about the parents. He's not talking about one parent like Pita. He's talking about Pita and Mata, mother and father, both. So Maranam, death of the mother and father, can also be checked through this third house. So these are the overall indication about third house as per Maharshi Parashara. Now he will give revelation about the fourth house. Vahananyatha bandhuscha matrisaukhyaadikanyapi nidhinam kshetram griham chapi chaturthartha parichintaye. From the fourth house, the first thing he is saying, like a vahan, vehicle, convenience, and the bandhav, bandhu, bandhav, your close, neat and keen. You are just closely, emotionally interlinked. That is a bandhav. And then mata, mother. Mother also you can check through. About the mother also you can check through this fourth house. And then sukh, saukhyadi, sukh, and nidhi also. So here also nidhi is here. Where is sukh, there is a nidhi. So he is talking about that nidhi, the wealth. And grihi also, your ghar, your house, also he is talking about. And the kheti, agriculture, your agriculture, and your garden also. So about the garden also you can do the vichar. If you have to do the vichar about your garden, then you have to check fourth house. So about fourth house, Maharshi has provided this indication. Now Maharshi is going. Maharshi is giving very high level significations of all these houses in Bhav Vivekadhyay, so that Maitreya will get some starting idea. And from next chapter, he will go in more detail, one by one. He will take up one house and go in more detail. Similarly, he will do for all 12 houses. So now in the 6th verse, Maharshi is talking about 5th house. Yantra mantrau tatha vidyam buddheschaiva prabandhakam putra rajapahra भ्रसादीना पश्येत putralayat buddha. So Maharshi is saying, through the 5th house, yantra, mantra, ityadi. So the mantra, siddhi, mantra yantra, siddhi, that is related to the 5th house. And vidya also he is saying. So about the vidya, he is talking about the vidya. He is not talking about the formal education. So vidya also related. Vidya vichar is also related to the 5th house. And then putra, child, kid, also through 5th house, as Maharshi is declaring here. putralayad Buddha. So these are the overall high level significations of these houses. Now Mahasi is going for next house. Matulantaka sanganam satrus chaiva nadika sapatni mataram chapi sast bhavan nirichaye. If you do the nirikshan of inspection of analysis of the sixth house, then what you will get it? Matula antaka. So maternal side, your maternal uncles and your mama, mommy, maternal uncle, maternal side, that you can check through sixth house. And Satru Vichar also. So enemy is also in the sixth house. So these Sapatni Mataram Chapi. So he's talking about like he's giving very, very briefly, he's providing here because it's a Bhav Vivekadhyay. It's like an introduction to the houses. First time he is giving introduction to the houses. Now in further verses, Jayam Dva Prayanam Cha Vanijyam Nastavinsayam Maranam Cha Swadehasya Jaya Bhav Nirichaye. Jaya Bhav. Jaya Bhav is seventh house. So from seventh house, you can check about the Istri, spouse, the Marg, the road, your Marg, your Disa, and Ayu, which are also in the longevity calculation. Also, these are the very important places because it's one of the Marg Sthan. Any type of partnership, Banijyam, is also related to the seventh house. So this is the place of the Marcy is saying it's a Ayu runner. It's a battlefield. So those things you can, because it's just like in the opposition of the Lagna. Mahasi is giving indication, and he will reveal slowly more and more, and through practice we can understand significations. Ayuranam ripum chapi durgamritya dhanam tatha gatyanukadikam sarvam pachendra randra vituicha chana. Randra sthan, so earth house, he is saying earth sthan. So earth is like enemies also, sacred enemies, and it's a mrit dhanam also, like inheritance properties. Durgam is a mritu sthan. So these sort of indications Maharshi Parashara is indicating here. It's a very sacred things, certain things you can have here. Now Maharshi is going up a ninth house. Bhagyam syaya alam cha dharmam cha bhratri patnyadikantasya tata Tirthyatradikam sarvam dharmasthana nirichaye. Here, very interesting fact Maharshi is revealing. Maharshi is giving one time, that is the principle. So for ninth house, he is saying very quickly, like Bhratra Patneyadi Kans Tatha. So he is putting forward the Bhavat Bhavam principle here. This ninth house is seventh from third. Third is for the brothers. So seventh from third, it means wife of third. It means wife of brother. It means Bhratri Patni. So Bhratri Patni, Bhavi, sister-in-law. So that which are also can be done through this ninth, including Bhagya, luck, including Dharma. Here Sala, Sala means here Dharma Sala, Guru Sala, Pathsala, those things related to where the things, these auspicious things is happening, the place. And Tirth Yatra also, the long Tirth Yatra. Tirth Yatra also. All the Dharmastham. So these can be, these are the significations of ninth house. Now Maharshi is giving next for 10th house in verse number 11. Rajyam cha avakasa vritam cha manam chaiva pitustatha pravasasya rinasyapi vyoma asthana nirichayam. He's saying 10th sthan as a vyoma sthan. Vyom, akas. So he's again giving some indication about 10th sthan. It's a zenith. It's the akas. So it's the akas, so signifying the man, signifying the prestige, public image. Rajyam, avakas nirvitam. So retirement, after retirement, and the man of the father. It's a karma sthan. So these sort of indications are coming up from 10th house. Now 11th house is giving a quick declaration about the 11th house. Nanavastu bhavayasipi putrajayadikasyata cha ayam vriddhim pasunam cha bhava asthana nirichayam. Again, he is applying the Bhavat Bhavam principle. Here the Putra Jayadikam, Putra, 5th house. So 11th house is 7th from 5th. So this is a spouse of this house, indicating the spouse of your Putra. So that also you can check. So you can apply, Maharshi has given this principle 1 time, 2 times. You can apply this principle as many times as you can. That will give you a lot of significations. Lots of signification this principle will give you about the houses. You take up one house and do this one. So he's saying this 11th house is I, is a lavasthan, I Briddhi. Pasunam also, so indicating about the pets. And Putra Jaya we have already discussed. This is a place for the Iksha Purti, fulfillment of desire also. This is the most strongest Kam Trikon. This is Ekadas Bhav. So these are the high level significations. There are so many significations, but Maharshi is here in Bhav Vivekadhyay playing very, very high level. He is giving overview at the moment. And I'm restricting myself to Maharshi's revelations only, because other classics are giving a lot of significations, and slowly we can go and touch upon them. Now 12th house. Veyam cha vairi vritanta hariphamiyadikam tatha vyaya chaiva hi gyatavyamiti sarvatra dhimata. And now he's talking about the Vyayasthan, the 12th house. So obviously the Vyayasthan, so it is signifying the significations for the Vyay, for the expenditure. And this Vairi Britantam, Satru Behvar also. Satru Behvar. And in the end, this is one of the strongest, most strongest trikon of moksha trikon. So moksha is also. That's why he is saying, like, for this house, he is signifying solitudeness, hospitals, foreign lands, so many things. When you try to superimpose things, but Maharshi is in a very short Maharshi is providing in a very short way at the moment as an introduction. Now, once Maharshi has provided very high level overview of each houses, so Maitre have now some understanding, some information about each houses. Now he is giving some principle, some techniques, some pointers to remind, to keep in mind all the time. What he is saying. Yo yo subhairayuto dristo bhavo vapati dristayuka yuva prabuddho rajyastaha kumaro va api yatpatiha. Now he is saying how you will think about the bhava phal. These houses are how these houses will deliver the results, how you will think which house is going to give good result. So he is giving some sort of advice on Subha Subha Falkathan related to houses. I'll go in next two verses first with Maharshi, then we will go and try to understand. Adi chanvasat tata bhava saukya vade buddha yadyata bhava patir nasta trike saraischa sanyukta bhavam na vichayate samyak supto briddho mrito athva pīdato va asya bhavasya phalam nastam vade drubham. Now Maharshi is giving advice. If the Lord of the Bhav, any particular Bhav you are seeing, the Lord is very important. The condition of Lord is very important. And the relationship of the Lord of the house and the house is also very important. If the Lord of the house is combined with the benefits, conjunct with the benefits, then that will be Subh. So yo yo subha yuto dristo bhava. So that is the Subh. And the avastha of the house lord is also important. If the house lord is young, or house lord is old, or house lord is Kumar, so there are four avasthas of the planets. Maharshi has revealed that one is Graha Group Gun Swarupa Adhyay. If you go back and you can watch again that one. So the avastha of the planet, if planet is Yuva, it's very strong. So the house lord is Yuva, and house lord is looking at the house, taking care of the house. Or if the house lord is associated with the benefics, so house lord condition is strong. House lord is capable enough to take care of his house. So in this way, the house is able to give good results. So house lord is very important. And the connection of the house and the house lord is also important. So that principle Maharshi is providing at the moment. So if house lord is in that condition, then they will do the briddhi of the houses. So what briddhi he will do? He will give the growth, he will give the auspiciousness related to the house. On the other hand, if reverse will happen, if house lord condition is bad, if house lord is bridd, old, if house lord avastha is mrit, if house lord is associated with the malefics, condition of house lord is bad, and house lord is not able to take care of his house, he is not looking at his house, in that case what will happen? Nash of the signification of that related house. These are the principles. Here Maharshi is giving advice. Maharshi is giving advice to Maitreya. This sort of advice he is giving. Not only see about on the house. You think about the house lord also. Bhaves also, dispositor. Think about the dispositor. Most important, one of the most important aspect. So these principles Maharshi is putting forward under the verse number 14 to 16 in the chapter 12. At the moment, in the end, he had just provided. So he has given high level significations of each houses, and then he gave the precaution, because always this is the style of Maharshi. Always he is giving some driver. So Maitreya, you know about the house high level, and this is the dispositor Bhaves, and how important he is, because Maharshi will provide the revelation about the Bhaves, about the dispositor in full detail after completion of these all 12 houses significations. That's why Maharshi is putting here. That is style of Mahaguru. So this is the introduction chapter related to house. And very briefly Maharshi is provided, because this is style of Maharshi. Maharshi is starting in a very brief manner, and then slowly he will dive down into the deeper and deeper and reveal the fascinating aspects related to the houses. So we will follow the footprints of Mahaguru and travel with Mahaguru, what Mahaguru will reveal about the houses. So in the next episode, he will take up Tanu Bhav, first house. Let's follow the footprints of Mahaguru together. In the end, I will pray for you and pray for everyone. Asuto ma sadgamaya, tamso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma mritam gamaya. Om Santi, Santi, Santi. Jai Gurudev. Har Har Mahadev.